All right, Gipsters, we're wrapping up our last week of ratios, which means that we're going to take a test at the end of this week or of next week whenever you watch this. So make sure that you're listening very closely so that we can spend most of our time on fixing our mistakes that we have not perfected yet. Let's go and get started. The theme is ratios on parade, and we're going to talk about dot plots. And dot plots are basically just almost like a line plot graph like we talked about last year. It says the following is a dot that shows how many people got a certain amount on their weekly paycheck. So I'm looking at the title. It says these numbers represent the weekly paycheck amount. So this is a $50 paycheck, this is a $30 paycheck, this is a $20 paycheck, okay? And this is what is the ratio, meaning what's a relationship between two numbers, and a percentage of how many people received less than $25 on their paycheck. Now, when I think of people who have less than a $25 paycheck, I ask myself, do I include the people that have a $25 paycheck? So my question to myself is, should I include the people? I'm looking for the people who are less than 25. So I'm not going to include 25. I'm going to actually include anyone that is right there. So the 10s, the 15s, and the 20s. All right, so I don't include $25 on their paycheck. But I need to have a ratio, which is a relationship between two numbers. So I'm going to create a ratio. Normally in a ratio, it's the total, and then in this case, it's the ones that are less than 25. So the total is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I got 50. So the total is 50. And less than 25, there are 5 right here, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I got 15 people who have less than a 25. All right, what I need to do first before I finish, I always need to simplify my ratio. So I'm going to simplify by dividing by a number they both have in common, and I realize that 5 is the number they have in common. So this is 3 tenths. All right, so my ratio is 3 tenths. Now in the calculator, you're probably going to write it like this, 3/10, because you're not able to do those in a calculator. All right, and then for the percentage, all I'm going to do is take the fraction that I just did, I'm going to divide it, and then I'm going to move the decimal over 2 spaces. All right? All right, so in your calculator you can say 3 divided by 10 equals is 0.3. Now that's a decimal. Remember, we want a percent. So we'd say that our percentage is 30%. So 30% of the students have a 25 or less on their paycheck. 3/10 of the students have a paycheck that is less than 25%. All right? 1, find the total. 2, figure out what you want to put over the total. Simplify. And 4, make sure that you divide and swoop over the decimal to make a percent. Okay? You try. 1, 2, 3. Question number 3. 1, 2, 3. Question number 4. 1, 2, 3. Have a great weekend.